Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing my version of a creased look. My version of a cut crease look, because I'm not very good at them. But I've been seeing these like glittery, smoky eyes, very winged out glitter cut creases, and I really want to try and make one. So that's what we're doing. So go ahead and follow along. I don't know if I'm gonna be talking through this or not, because I don't know if you know this, but I'm a Harry Potter nut and they've all been added to HBO Max, so I'm watching Goblet of Fire right now. So let's do it. Da, 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 da. Okay, I decided that I'm probably going to talk through it a little bit, just especially on the eyes part, because I feel like if you're me, who's not very good at cut creases, somebody watching who doesn't know how to do them at all would probably be like, hey, I'd like some direction, because I know that I would. So I'm going to take my P. Louise base in Rumor 2, and I'm going to apply that to all... I'm going to apply that to both of I'm gonna apply that to both eyelids and blend it out. Don't need a lot of this stuff because it's very pigmented, and we're probably gonna use a little bit of more of it later when we're cleaning up the crease. So I think I'm just gonna take my fingers, because why not? It works well. Okay, so that is all good and blended in. So now let's see, I think I'm gonna do, I know that people hate it when I do this, but I think I want to do neutral, and then I want to use this glitter again that we used in the last video because it was so pretty, and I think because it's so chunky, it would look really good, like blended out in the... Maybe I shouldn't be filming. My brain doesn't want to work. That's, well, if I did that, I would probably never get anything done because my brain doesn't work anymore. So yeah, let's use this one. This is the Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions, the one with the 9 colors in it. I think this one's pretty good. Very warm toned, neutral-y. So first, what we want to do is take a blending brush, if I can find mine. Oh no, where's my blending brush? Okay, it's fine. We'll find a different one. So this one right here is a Morphe, like fluffy slanted brush. It doesn't have the name on it anymore, and I'm going to take this first color. Do they not have the numbers on these or names? No. Okay, so it's this mustardy golden yellow color, and we're going to rub that all through the crease. Windshield wiper motions and small circles, and then we're also going to try and wing it out a little bit on the end. Don't be afraid to get it in the inner eyebrow, like right here. I know it's gonna look weird, but I mean, eventually we'll clean all of this up, and then we'll also do a eyebrow highlight, so it won't look too crazy in the end. Okay, we'll do the other eye. I don't think I have enough product on there. For me, like, I know that people get annoyed because they feel like, oh, you do the same looks, and I'm just like, well, I do looks that look good on me. I'm doing the makeup on me, so I'm gonna do looks that look good on me because I'm the one wearing it, you know? So like, I look good in colors that make my blue eyes pop, which is warm tones and reds and oranges and things like that, based on the color wheel. You know, you want to go with colors that are opposite of your eye color, and those are going to be the colors that makes your eyes pop. For me, it's kind of like blue. My blue is kind of opposite from like brick red and things like that, so these colors fall into that kind of color scheme. Okay, we're gonna go in with a tapered, smaller blending brush. However, oh, here we go, we'll take this one. I need to clean my brushes, they're so fucking dirty. Okay, so I'm gonna take this brush. Doesn't have anything on it either, but it's a fluffy taper blending brush. I'm gonna go in with that next color, and it's more orange. Oh, you can't see, there we go. Okay, we're gonna go deeper into the crease. We're gonna keep it more we're gonna keep it more social. What am I trying to say? We're going to keep it more sensualized right here into the crease, because we're trying to deepen up the crease before we cut it, right? And then on the end, of course, we're going to wing it out. Wing it out. Wing it out. And I also want to put a little bit here on the outer corner. Don't worry, you know, it's going to look a little messy, but I think we're going to go back over it again with the yellow on top to kind of bring it up higher. Because this eye's okay, but this eye, like I said, I mean, it's droopy. It's doopy. So with this one, I'm going to go a little bit above where my eye droops, because I'm trying to create a different type of crease here so that my eyes maybe match, you know? Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. I didn't used to have a droopy eye on this side. My mom says that it could have happened after I had my first baby. Sorry, that's my son. He's in quiet time, nap time. I've never heard of that, but I mean, it could be a thing. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with that first mustardy yellow color and just blend it on top here. You see how it's kind of, ooh, it's looking good. We're not even at the glitter yet. It's so good. Do you guys like my songs? Because I don't. I think I should stop. Okay. Now we are gonna take a Morphe thicker pencil brush. It's basically a blending brush. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with the next darkest color, and we're gonna go even tighter into the crease. And this is what's gonna keep darkening it, so when we do the carving, it's gonna look really, really good. In theory, you know? Okay. On the other side, so again, we're going above right here. Okay, go back in with that second color, blend above it. Okay, it's a lot of blending when you're doing cut creases because you want everything to be so seamless, because if it's not, then it's not gonna look good. Nobody wants that. Go back in with that first yellowy color, and we're just gonna blend everything. And now pretty much everything's been taken to the brow bone, and again, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna take that same pencil brush, and I'm gonna go in with the darkest color, and that's what I'm gonna use on the outer crease here, or the outer V. I'm just gonna stamp it. Maybe put a little bit out right here. I'm not too worried about the placement right here. It's gonna look sloppy, but we're gonna blend it out, obviously. So, and we wanna wing it out. Sometimes I find it's really easy to wing it out if you go from your bottom and just go up. So everything's, you know, it's going with your bottom lash line, so it's winging out the way it's supposed to with your eyeball. And again, it doesn't look great right now, but it's okay. Again, we're gonna blend. I'm gonna blend. We don't want things to look droopy. We want them to be lifted, right? So there's a piece that's sticking on right there. That's gonna bug the fuck out of me. It's probably because of those primers that we put on. Okay. So let's leave that like that for a minute and do the other eye. This one's always so fucking tricky with this stuff because of my crease, my natural crease. Okay. Yeah, it actually kind of came out a little bit better, even though it looks crazy right now. Okay. This brush and just blend it. Sorry, I keep forgetting I have it in magnified right now, so gotta be more mindful of where I put my face. All right, let's go back in on this eye because I feel like we maybe lost. Okay. I'm gonna just do small circles right here. I don't know why it's like gripping right here. You see that right there? It's gripping. It's because it's going out to where I have that sticky stuff. Oh, don't do this, please. Please don't do this. Oh, that kind of worked a little bit. Aggressive. That was aggressive and it said, okay, I'll stop. Kind of reminded me of like a sunset, which I'm not mad at. Okay, so it's looking not messy, but obviously it's not looking amazing right now, but that's what they say glitter is for. Glitter makes everything look better. Okay, so what I want to do now is find my little brush I use to do my eyebrows, because that's going to be the easiest one to carve out the crease with, because it's very this one, it's very stiff. So we're going to go back in with the Pilates. There it is. And now I'm going to take it and put it on the back of my hand, you can see. And I'm going to probably put more than I need just so I don't have to go back in, because I don't want to have it dry. Okay. And now I'm going to use a little mirror. So I'm going to do my best to show you this eye because I don't know how well I'm going to be able to show you this one. Anyways, so I'm going to put some on my brush and I'm going to put it right here and then look up. Okay, so it's right there. So we're going to follow this line that I've created. And for me, I've found that it's easier to dab because I don't want a shitty line, right? You want as straight of a line as possible. I put too much product on, but that's okay. You can see what I'm doing. Yeah, okay, you can. Okay, that's my first one. My eyeball is going insane because it doesn't like being shut for so long. I'm gonna do the other eye and I'll be right back. Okay, so again, this eye is so fucking difficult. I don't know how to get past it because it's just, I don't know how to do it. It just won't work for me. So I'm gonna take my liner brush here. I'm just gonna stamp around where I need it to be more sharp, I guess. I honestly don't know. I'm getting to the point where I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with this eyeball. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is go back in with that pencil brush and take that darkest color and we're gonna take away this line here. We have our crease created, which is great. Okay, take my tapered brush and go over that. Back in with the yellow color up here on top, and then we're gonna clean up all this surrounding shit. Take these, they are from Costco, Kirkland Signature makeup wipes. We're just gonna clean up around the eyes here. I think I'm just gonna do this middle color because we're gonna use glitter, right? So I just need a flat brush. And we'll use this one, which is a Sigma F70 brush. Just dig into this color and we'll put it right over where we put the P. Louise base. And it kind of matches because of how the P. Louise blended with the rest of these colors, which is awesome. That's looking good except for up here, which is fine. Like I said, we're gonna do our brows and we're gonna do a brow highlight. So let's go in with the glitter. So with this, I'm gonna use my hands because where I want the glitter is right here where we've kind of blended in the outer corner. So I don't want it to be crazy and I don't want it to be covering everything. So I'm gonna take like this much. Hopefully that's not gonna be overbearing, and I'm gonna fucking gently tap. Okay, this is where we're at. I'm gonna go back in with that. Oh no, glitter. Okay. Back in. Okay, I gotta get a new one. There's fucking glitter everywhere. Ow. And clean up the glitter underneath as much as I can. The one thing I found about this ColourPop glitter is it fucking sticks to your skin. Like when I used it last week, I was still finding glitter like a few days ago and I've washed my face, you know, every single day. All right, we're gonna call that good. Let's put the glitter away. I'm not happy with the fact that it got on my crease because now I don't feel like I have a cut crease anymore. But there's not much I can do about it. When you're using your finger's not very precise. So maybe I can just kind of carve it out a little bit more. Even though we have the glitter. Okay, that actually looks good. All right, what are we thinking about it so far? I think we need to blend up here. Okay, so I'm going to do brows now so we can get this part cleaned up because it's bothering me. So we're gonna do the Benefit 24-hour brow setter, and I'm just gonna put my brows in place real fast before we go in. And what I do is I take this side, and I saw Chloe Morello do this and it was actually fucking genius. Take the flat side and put the product in your brow and then use the smaller side to help lift them up while the product is already in there. And my brows stayed when I did this. Okay, let's do the other side. Okay. I need to get my brows like waxed and then tinted. I could do it myself, but I honestly haven't waxed in so long that it's like that point where I just kind of need someone to refresh, and then I can keep it up from there. I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty Brow MVP, and my color is dark ash blonde. Works. The only thing on these brushes or these pencils that I don't like is the brush. I don't like it. I feel like the bristles are too compacted for my personal preference, and I don't feel like it gives me the brush through and the blending that I need for my brows. So I'm just gonna gently go through here and just do brush strokes because I don't want my brows to be crazy. I want the eyes to be the focus and not my bushy brows. I'm gonna take my Ilia brow setter in Essential Brow. I don't know the color. Oh, blonde. I'm gonna use the longer side of the two. Start from the middle of my brow back, and then do the front. I really, really love this product, honestly. Okay, again, middle of brow and front. So the one I like to put underneath my brow, especially because it helps then with any like over blending that I've done, is I take the Dior Backstage Glow Face palette and I use the white. And then I take my, where you at? Where you at? There it is. It is the J03, the tiny little fan brush, and it fits perfectly right underneath my brow. So I dip it in there and boom. Like, what? That looks so good now. Okay. And then when I do my inner highlight, it'll fix right here a little bit. So let's go ahead and boop. Hey, let's do our face. So first and foremost, we're gonna do some concealer, and I'm just gonna take my Glossier G10 Stretch Concealer with my Sonia Kashuk Beauty Blender sponge, sorry. Put it on there, and I really like this stuff because it's very hydrating, and I have very dry under eyes, especially yet lately with, you know, being in Vegas and it's like 117 every fucking day. My skin's parched. Next, I think I want to do just a smidgen of contouring. So let's do... what do I want to do? Oh, yeah, let's do the Huda Beauty, the Tantour in Light. I'm going to take that same sponge and just dip it in there and blend it out. And then we're gonna take a powder foundation and then we're gonna bake because I just, I don't know. That's how I do my makeup. I've really fallen away from doing liquid foundations. So I'm gonna take the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Powder Foundation in 170. I'm just gonna plop it all over. It's gonna kind of cover the work that we've done, but not enough to where it's not going to show. Just kind of blend it in a little bit better, honestly, which is great. Okay, and now we're going to go in with the same blender, but we're going to use this side, and I'm going to carve out and bake. And I'm going to use the Ilia Fade Into You Soft Focus Finishing Powder. I really like this powder. Okay, put some in the lid. Gonna just real quickly use this side because there's no bronzer on it and blend out the under eyes again just to make sure. Okay. gonna, all right, we're just gonna bake for a few seconds. I'm using the same brush I used my powder foundation on because that way it blends out better, in my opinion. Like, it's still cut, you can tell that it's cut, but it also isn't like a harsh line there. I really don't like harsh lines. We're looking really good. Let's put my nose ring back up to where it's supposed to be. Okay, let's go ahead and finish the under eyes real quick. So let's go, boop. Hey. Okay, so we're gonna go back in with that liner brush. Where did I put it? Here it is. And I'm gonna take just a small bit of this darker color and just re-darken right here in the outer corner that goes up to the top lash line on both sides, just to help reconnect. And then I'm gonna take that fluffy pencil brush and I'm gonna go into both of those orange colors that we used and go along pretty much the entire bottom line now while we're blending out that dark color in the edge. Basically, I just wanted the darker color there to kind of mimic the outer corner right up here, so that it's just dark and dark, symmetrical. Does that make sense? I feel like sometimes when I speak in my mind, it makes perfect sense, but when I'm saying it, it's just like, wait, what? At least that's what my husband would say. Oop, I went too low with that, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. This is my Sigma E40, and I'm gonna go in with that yellow color, right? First color we used. And I'm gonna go underneath all of that now. I basically want everything on the bottom to mimic the top as much as possible without the glitter, because I don't think I want to put glitter on the bottom. I don't want to give it more chances to fall. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my Dior Backstage palette again. I'm going to find, no, where's my brush? Where is it? Where is that? Okay, this will work fine. I'm gonna take this brush and I'm gonna take the white as well as this like lighter tan color, and that's gonna go in my inner corner. It's not really showing up with this type of brush, but only so much I can do. And then I'm gonna take it and go right up there. And you're probably going, why are you doing that? Because it opens the eyes more, I feel like. And also it helps me blend right here, right? Okay, what do we think? I'm thinking I look sexy. And pull you out. Burp. Okay, now I'm gonna do lashes, and I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I don't think I'm gonna put on falsies. I'm gonna wait and see how I feel once I have mascara on, because you know, if you've been here a while, that I don't really like falsies. I like using my natural lashes because I take care of them. I put, you know, a lot of stuff on them to make them grow naturally. So I'm gonna use some mascara, maybe some primer, and we'll see what happens. So I'll be right back. Oh. Do you like the new like chicken things? Okay. I don't think I'm doing lashes. I'm pretty happy with how my natural lashes look, so we're just gonna leave it. So let's go ahead and move on to bronzer. I'm gonna take my NARS Laguna. I mean, cause why the fuck not? It's great. Just gonna warm up and define the contour we made earlier. Double chin it. And forehead, because, you know, nobody likes a 5 head. Well, maybe some people do, but I don't. I just burped. Sorry, I don't know if you heard that or not. Sorry. Oh, kid's awake. If you hear tapping now, it's my son. He's in his room and he doesn't want to nap anymore, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna take now I'm gonna take this Luminous Loose Blush by Studio Makeup in the color Luminous Loose Blush. And I'm gonna put that on my face. I'll take that same Dior Backstage highlight, and I'm gonna use my Anastasia 823 brush. And I'm gonna dip into this color and a little bit of the pink. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with the JH11 and just blend in the highlight. And take that hair off, and I'm gonna set the powders, because we have a lot of powders on our face, with the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist. Oh my god, did I get that right? Yeah, I did. Yeah. Now, lips. What do we want to do with lips? I think honestly, I just want to kind of line them and do a gloss. My favorite liner though is out, so maybe this color. We'll just line it. Peach, Animal Crossing Peach Sunrise by ColourPop. Anybody have this game? Do you guys still play it? Because I do. I keep putting everything away even though I still need it. So I'm using this to line, and then obviously I'm also gonna fill in. And my lips look all fucked up right now because my cat jumped on me super early in the morning yesterday, and she fucking scratched the fuck out of my lips. So yeah, don't be like, oh my god, your lips are so chapped, because yeah, they are, but this right here on the bottom lip over here, those are claw marks, and they bled. Cats are fun. Oh my god, look, there's like a darker, ooh, there's like a brown. Maybe I should do like an ombre on the outer lips, or am I gonna fuck it up? Let's see, this one is Coconut Juice. Actually kind of like the vibe that it gave, and it matches my eyes so good now. Okay, let's take the hair down, even though I mean, well, you know what I mean. Let it loose. Let it loose. Okay, guys, this is the finished look. Could be worse. So, all right, this is my cut crease. I mean, I think I did pretty good for somebody who doesn't really do cut creases. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.